There is a English word called ubiquitous, which means being everywhere. And computer scientists have used this word interchangeably at many places, ubiquitous. I think this word aptly applies to the presence of the cyber word in our lives. It is everywhere. It is everywhere and it impacts one and all. It has become a real word. Now, so many people are very active on cyberspace, spending hours together in the cyberspace, experimenting new ways, new methods, new things. So it has become a real word for most of us. We can't imagine a day without using cell phone, without using computers, internet, without logging onto the system, downloading applications. So whole world is in and around such applications. Now see what is happening in banking system. So many transactions, millions of transactions are taking place simultaneously. Huge money is involved. But we all are very confident that nothing will happen. Our money is safe, we are safe. And we confidently put our money in the bank. Similarly, what is happening in the stock market? There are also millions of instructions are being processed every second. Huge amount of money is involved. And transactions have different fields which affects all of us, but still we are very confident that nothing will happen. Because our confidence is on the algorithms which are processing the data. And we are not worried about it. So no doubt that these applications have made our life simple. Otherwise, in 1990s, my dear students, you may not have experienced this, but we all have experienced. Banking operations were up to 2 p.m. only, 10:30 to 2 p.m. After 2 p.m. to 5 p.m., all banks professionals were supposed to make entries in the ledgers and tally the records. But now those things are not required. Life has become very simple. But another issue which has unnecessarily come in our life, that is the security of individuals, sensitivity of data, which has made security more vulnerable. That's why we all are worried about it. Many things are happening. Just I would like to share. India is now amongst the top 3 most cyber attacked countries globally after US and Indonesia. When I came to know this, US is okay. I could relate. But Indonesia, why Indonesia? This is a question which I could not find any answer. Why Indonesia? Why not China here? Data from Indian Computer Emergency Response Team. Everyone is doing very sensitive work, but still many things are happening at different places. Over 1.4 million cyber incidents reported to CERT in 2024 alone. In 2025 is on track to cross 1.8 million. Who are responsible? We all are responsible. We feel that we all are good people. We are not responsible. But someone from our fraternity is responsible or are responsible. 1.5 lakh crores lost in cyber fraud in 2024. RBI plus National Cybercrime Reporting Portal data. 1.5 lakh crore. So this area has become very important and relevant to all of us. Every day, we see news, this has happened, that has happened. But what should we do? As a common citizen, we have no option but to believe on our systems. But as a computer scientist, we have to find solutions and resolve such issues. That's a challenge. New things, digital arrest, fake police scams, fastest growing scam, fraudster pose as try CBI or custom officials on WhatsApp Zoom calls and extort lakhs in hours. How can it is possible? But it is happening. किसी की कोई कमजोरी पकड़ लो और उसके बाद उसके पीछे लग जाओ. So here the trust is under question. Up to 2020, we used to make calls on our mobile phones. बिना डरे करते थे फोन. Then situation changed. Whenever you want to talk something discreetly or privately to someone, then say WhatsApp call karo. I don't want to talk on normal phone because there is a possibility that other party or someone else will record your calls. When I was the Vice Chancellor of Delhi Technological University, I used to get so many recorded messages from different teachers or students. किसी ने दोस्ती में किसी को कुछ बता दिया और उसके बाद में कुछ लोग उसको और बढ़ाकर बोलते हैं कि बताओ ना क्या चल रहा है, कैसे चल रहा है. वो रिकॉर्ड किया और वाइस चांसलर को भेज दिया. अब वाइस चांसलर उसको पढ़ता है, देखता है, सुनता है, परेशान होता है, क्या करे वो. प्रोफेसर भास्कर इज हियर. मैंने कई बार कहा कि मुझे मत भेजा करो, मेरा मन खराब होता है, मुझे नहीं सुनना है कि मेरे पीछे कोई क्या कहता है. जिसमें दम है तो सामने कहे, पीछे तो बोलते रहो. लेकिन उससे क्या हुआ? ट्रस्ट डेफिसिट played a very significant role, and we decided not to talk on normal calls but on WhatsApp calls. Recently, I received a call from a very senior official and a politician of our country. He said, "No, I don't want to talk to you on WhatsApp. I am comfortable if you call me on FaceTime." What is the meaning? Meaning is there is some confidence on FaceTime. Trust deficit on WhatsApp also now. कैसी दुनिया बनाना चाहते हैं हम? कैसा संसार बना रहे हैं? Where we don't want to believe people. Because technology, this is the dark side of technology. आदमी के मनों को खराब करके टेक्नोलॉजी कहाँ जाएगी? There are so many incidents. अभी तो साइबर सिक्योरिटी की बात अलग है. ये तो this is above cyber security what is happening. Now, India's success story, if I have to, one is our UPI. UPI is our success story. Now, everyone is transferring money through UPI. We are so confident, rightly so also, and we are proud of UPI. Many countries are still thinking of implementing such applications, but we have done it. So, जो इमारत जितनी ऊंची होती है उतनी खतरे में भी होती है. So our probability and possibility under threat is more than any other country. Job scam on telegraphs and WhatsApp on 3,000 rupees a day by liking YouTube videos. Initial small payment, they ask for small payments, and after that, सब चला जाता है. It's a very different world. Nobody had imagined that this will happen. But it is happening. So I would like to congratulate University of Delhi and Professor Sanjeev Singh, Dean Faculty of Technology, for taking this step for organizing this DU Cyber Suchak initiative, including our guests from the Indian Cyber Crime Coordination Center, Ministry of Home Affairs, for designing and administering this program. this is the requirement. We are totally dependent on a device which we really do not know what happens inside the device. Experts, computer scientist students also, because our knowledge is limited. So we believe these systems and processes, but now time has come to revisit such initiatives also. I do understand that there are many challenges, but there are many myths around cybersecurity. First is, for example, first myth is, if I am not a big company or high profile, hackers would not target me. My dear student, this is a myth. I can also feel that if I am a small person, I am a lecturer, assistant professor, associate professor, they will not attack me. I will not be their target. But when actually most attacks today are opportunistic and automated, bots scan the entire internet and unpatched systems and weak credentials. कमजोर कोई अटैक कर रहे हैं सबसे ज्यादा, जिसको पकड़ा जा सके, तंग किया जा सके. Antivirus is enough to protect me. Another myth. When actually most modern malware often bypass traditional signature-based antiviruses. And the biggest myth of all, biggest myth is, it would not happen to me. Why should I worry about it? ये तो पड़ोसी को होगा, दोस्त को होगा, मेरे को नहीं होगा. This is also a myth. A recent pilot study revealed that Indian educational institutions faced over 2 lakh cyber attacks in just 9 months, July 23 to April 24. 2 lakh cyber attacks. In 2024 alone, India reported over 20,000 crore lost to cyber frauds, with a significant rise in digital arrests, scams, and investment fraud targeting even educated professionals. Now see the penetration of internet. All villages are connected now. If there is some issues with electricity, there is no issue with the internet. People are so used to, so accustomed on the applications. That's why our challenges are very different from the challenges of other countries. Now, Delhi University, under the able leadership of Professor Sanjeev, has developed Samarth software, which is ERP for educational institutions. I don't know whether our Samarth is safe or not. Only Sanjeev can answer.
Every day.
Huh?
Every day we are under the trauma.
Every day. कई बार तो लगता है क्यों परेशानी उठा ली, अच्छी जिंदगी चल रही थी. क्योंकि जब अच्छा चलता है तो कोई कुछ नहीं कहता, गड़बड़ होता है तो कोई छोड़ता नहीं. ये बहुत बड़े चैलेंजेस हैं कंप्यूटर साइंटिस्ट, और खासकर दैट्स व्हाई दिस साइबर एरिया हैज बिकम, साइबर सिक्योरिटी हैज बिकम ए वेरी वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट एरिया. So I would also like to mention the Government of India's forward-looking policy initiatives in this direction. Government is also worried, equally worried. The Digital Personal Data Protection Act 2024 mandates that we as data fiduciaries handle individuals' data with strict accountability. It is no longer just best practices, it is the law. Many of our personal devices are unknowingly part of global botnets. अभी एलेक्सा घर में लगा लेते हो, पता नहीं है कितना सुन रही है, कितना रिकॉर्ड हो रहा है, क्या हो रहा है, वी डोंट नो. कितनी बात पता कर रहे हैं, कितनी नहीं कर रहे. कितने लोगों ने एलेक्सा लगा रखे हैं, टाइप की डिवाइस लगा रखी है, बहुत लोगों ने लगा रखी है. मुझे किसी ने कहा हटा दो इसको, तो मैंने ऐसे पूछा कि क्यों. कहते मुझे नहीं पता, पर जिस दिन गड़बड़ होगी तो हो ही जाएगी इसके थ्रू. दैट इज मिसट्रस्ट. Mistrust of precaution or a warning, पता नहीं. This is 21st century. Cyberspace and cyber crime issues. That's why the area is very important. And I say very proudly that India was ranked in Tier 1 role modeling. In the Global Cyber Security Index, GCI 2024, with a score of 98.49 out of 100. वैसे लगता नहीं है कैसे आ गए हम इतने सारे. But it means what? We are giving due priority to this area. Thanks to MHA, thanks to Government of India, thanks to other institutions who are very attentive and taking right steps at right time. And this was given by the International Telecommunication Union, reflecting our world-class commitment to legal and technical measures. Our Honorable Prime Minister, Shri Narendra Modi, in his Mann Ki Baat program, has directly addressed the nation on this issue and has debunked the myth of digital arrest, clarifying that no government agency, CBI, ED or police, ever conducts arrest or interrogates via video calls. अब वो तो बार बार कह रहे हैं कि ऐसा होता नहीं, पर फिर भी डरते ही ना, कोई चीज़ पकड़ लो तो फिर डरते हैं, और सही भी है. Cyber security in India is not just a technical issue, it is a national priority, an economic necessity and a social responsibility. As we move further into the digital age, protecting our data, our privacy, and our critical infrastructure becomes essential for India's progress. A safer cyber world is possible only when the government, private sector, and citizens, universities, we all work together. And now we have Faculty of Technology, where we have outstanding, distinguished faculty members, very bright students who are taking admissions here. Please work on and develop this area, cyber security area, as one of the minor area of your discipline. Work hard if you can, because country expects us to do work, supervise PhDs in these areas. But when we do PhD also, please focus on the practical aspect of the work. Your PhD should resolve some of the critical issues which common citizens are facing. This is very important. And one more request, nothing related to this. अभी हमने यूनिवर्सिटी का कुलगीत गाया, रजिस्ट्रार को गाना आ गया, वाइस चांसलर भी गा लेते हैं, बाकी कोई नहीं गाता है, ठीक से नहीं गाता है. कुलगीत है वो. मेरी आपसे रिक्वेस्ट है कि टीचर्स से रिक्वेस्ट है, डीन से रिक्वेस्ट है कि आप पहले गाओ, सीखो, इसको याद कर लो. 1-2 दिन में याद हो जाता है. साइबर इश्यूज को बाद में सॉल्व करेंगे, पहले इसको सॉल्व करते हैं, और फिर स्टूडेंट्स को भी सिखाया जाए. मैं आजकल हर जगह ही बात कह रहा हूँ, अच्छा नहीं लगता. अब इसको 2 साल हो गए कुलगीत को आए हुए, अब तो हमको याद हो जाना चाहिए. और अभी तो भारत की सरकार कह रही है कि पूरा का पूरा वंदे मातरम भी याद करना है. इसके बाद में 6 स्टैंजा है, उसके अंदर वंदे मातरम में 150 साल का वंदे मातरम हो गया, उसको भी याद करना है. तो ये मेमोरी टेस्ट भी है. अच्छा, मेरे को प्रॉमिस करें आप सब लोग 1 महीने में याद कर लेंगे दोनों चीजों को. जो प्रॉमिस दे सकते हैं हाथ खड़े करो. ठीक है, सही में याद कर लेना. ऐसा ना हो कि मैं बोला और आप गए. मैं तो फैकल्टी ऑफ टेक्नोलॉजी में दोबारा भी आ जाऊंगा, और कोई मौके में संजीव सिंह बुला लेंगे फिर से. हैं? हाँ, फिर मैं ध्यान से देखूंगा कि कौन कौन गा रहे हैं और कौन कौन नहीं गा रहे हैं. नहीं, प्लीज टेक इट सीरियसली, बिकॉज यूनिवर्सिटी को चाहिए. एंड आई एम थैंकफुल टू फैकल्टी ऑफ टेक्नोलॉजी एंड द associated organizations for taking this awareness workshop on cyber security. My good wishes. We have to keep on doing such good work in the interest of our country. Thank you very much.